Basement. Did that wolf get in here and do something? Leave him down here.
to you, my thing.
What do you need?
I'll look that up. Smithing. Improve magic weapons. Workbench. Armor. Grindstone. Sharpen weapons. So we have to improve our smithing skill by training. We need to get above 60. Smith level reward. Same improved weapon can be modified again if smithing skill increases or by using potions or enchanted apparel. Costs another ingot of metal involved in improving it. Okay, so we can actually smith over and over. Effective skill base. Skill minus 13 times 1 plus perk. Excuse me, times 1 plus enchantment. Or sum of enchantments. Times 1 plus potion plus 13. Perk is 1 if you have the relevant smithing perk. Enchantments is sum of all fortify smithing enchantments. Alright. Oh, the perk is when we level up and pick something. Looks like we get better improvements without the perk. Whatever that is. Yorland can train us. Refined amber and the blacksmith perk. And the Deirdre perk makes tempering twice as effective.
You know, since Kodlak's funeral, the Skyforge feels more awake. It's always been said that the souls of the heroes of old are what gives Skyforge steel its strength. But I think the Forge knows the greatness of Kodlak's soul. I can't really explain, but it feels like it's young. I'll wager it could now forge metal the likes of which hasn't been seen since eras long forgotten. I'm eager to try. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
What the?
I grew up in the Pale. This land was my home for most of my life. And for a Dunmer, that's quite a statement, I assure you.
Wrong way.
Mara, protect us both.
I guess we'll try it. Hmm.
Oh yeah? Well, I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you. Porker face, skeever brain, wolf breath. I'm gonna get you for that. You can't catch me. Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore.
Oh, we can move. Huh.
You got me a present? Really?
I thought I could give him like a dagger.
Thanks.
I've been carrying around that dagger. Been gonna unload it. Is that you? Making all that noise? Should have been wearing that too.
What an amazing city. I've actually never managed to visit Whiterun, but I always wanted to.
What were we doing? Stuff? I don't remember. Things. That kind of stuff. I don't know. Smithing. Wanted to make sure I had enough. Goodies to go back to Skyrim. Ooh.
You're it. You're it.
I grew up in the Pale. This land was my home for most of my life. And for a Dunmer, that's quite a statement, I assure you.
Whoa. We're outside the house. The Crunkle Dunk, it's happened. Hey, Turtle Man, what's up? What you been up to? There it is. Alright, let's see if we can do any of this kind of stuff. It's like the thinking table. Must be out of gems or something. I know I've got some somewhere. Nope, wrong place. Which Resident Evil is this? Resident Evil Skyrim. Actually, I think it's Resident Good. But we are a resident because we have a house. Resident Whiterun? We have a house in Whiterun?
Lost?
Yes. Huh. Oh, that's a good guess. He's like, are you lost? And I'm in my own house. Fuck you, Carl. Boom. Alright. I knew he had some here somewhere.
I grew up in the Pale. This land was my home for most of my life. And for a Dunmer, that's quite a statement, I assure you.
No, this is the worst game ever. Actually, that's what's going on here. I started on number 2. I remember that game, but it was always hard to play. The Resident Evil game. It's on like PlayStation, right? PlayStation 2? Five seconds. Alright. That's what I wanted to do. I need a bow that will fill up those gems. Because we got this big axe or something. Big stabbing axe. It does most of the work. Now let's go try it out. Yeah, see, it was hard to play, kind of like this game. This game was made for controllers, not computers. It's weird because I can't drag the map around. I have to like go over to the side of it. Alright, let's go smack this giant rock. There's gonna be a bad guy that comes out, and we're gonna try out our new thing. Actually, our new thing is this one.
Here do we toil. Go!
Four slices. That's pretty good. Oh, there's another one. Alright, we're gonna shoot this one. Boom. It worked. I'm trying to grr. Ah. I'm trying to grr. I think that the key thing about grrring is that you have to get some anger in there. And then grr. It's kind of it's a natural reaction. Trying to get my PS2 repaired so me and her can play Crash Bandicoot again. Crash Bandicoochie. Cootie. Just don't get them coochie cooties. Weirdest game. Alright. Alright, we gotta go break a couple more of these rocks. Recovering today. I made the mistake of drinking Club Tales. Oh, shoot. Gotcha, sucker. Yes, tell me where you are.
Time to die! Mercy!
My name's not Mercy. Stop calling me that.
this all feel too quickly.
Did I hear someone trying to make a deal with me? Should have told them to get their blunts ready. I'll light them for you. Dunmer outfit. What is that? I got the PS4, but just for NASCAR. Well, hey, driving games are some of the best games, man. That's why, like, Grand Theft Auto is originally a driving game. Look, Marin, I'm not arguing these towers falling apart. I think you're exaggerating about the planks that fell off of. I don't know. Must be personal injury attorneys. Dunmer outfit. What's the special? Oh, magic. Yawn. Driving games are some of the best games. I always kind of wanted to build one of them.
Is someone there?
Driving simulators. With an old car seat. Like my old Skylark's bucket seat or something, you know? She gets to sitting down. Did huh? Just some bandits. All right then.
What the?
I remember when the video game Driver came out, and I was like, this is fun. I don't have to stick to the race course. That game was hard. It was like trying to play Super Mario Brothers as a kid. You could only get so far, and then you gotta replay it. As opposed to like The Legend of Zelda, you could just sit there and play it for like ever. What's this guy up to? Oh. I don't think he liked that too much. Legend of Zelda, you could work your way up to something. Whereas Mario Brothers, you gotta be good enough or else. Come on, go for a swim. I think that's why people like curling so much. It's like every cheese ball who's a couch jockey could at least think of themselves as possibly being good enough to be an Olympic curler. I mean, if you can sweep the floor in your house, you're good enough to be a curler. But that's my dream. I'm gonna sweep my floors until I'm a curler. You gotta scrub them floors though. Scrub and sweep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, you got some playground equipment and they like it. They had a second driver game? Wow, you beat it 5 times? That's tough. Because they had that one mission where you had to drive the car but you couldn't damage it. That was always the hard one. Don't hit anything. I guess you just gotta go slow and be careful, but I was in a hurry. I wanted to get there. Man, that's no easy feat for driver of the game to be 5 times beat. I think I'm just going in a circle. I'm supposed to go up here. Always check under the waterfall. I didn't know they made a second driver game. I went straight from driver to Grand Theft Auto 3. That was cool because you could get out of the car. I never should have gave that guy that fireball shooter. All he does is sit there and throw grenades at me. Where's our fancy new bow? Oh shit, I'm way off course. Gotta go all the way around these mountains. More playground equipment. I drank them club tails and well, I had one of them. And that stuff's rough. Rough on the gut. Oops. Suicidal spiders? Doesn't sound like anything I want to do.
That we might remember.
What by day was stolen?
Never should have come here.
Far from us.
You guys keep attacking me. We're gonna put a stop to it.
Our eyes once were blinded.
Now, through him do we see.
Our hands once were idle.
Now, through them does he speak.
And when the world shall listen,
Gotta wait for the recharge.
And when the world shall see. And when the world remembers.
That world will cease to be.
forgotten. Here do we toil.
That we might remember.
By night we reclaim.
No, call your ghost dog again. Now there's a dragon. Should have just waited. Let the two of them have it out.
It takes a strong will to command a dragon's soul. Perhaps you aren't as powerful.
Here's the douchebag.
Thank you. We will meet again.
You relax. That's the bad guy. He keeps trying to fight us. That's alright though. You... Alright, we got two of them left. Just gotta go around the mountain. Around the mountain. Dang. All the way around the mountain.
They serve the best sujama I've ever tasted over the Jeanette. Worth every coin.
What do they mine over here? Whatever they mine, it's mine. Whoa. Hey, I didn't burn you. But I'm about to. Yikes. Not where I'm going, though. I did, and you're gonna deal with it. Oh, he's talking to himself. He's like, man, I never should have came here. He even got them things working for him? What are the chances they're gonna attack me when I fix this? Nope. That's cool. They're like, alright, thanks. That's interesting. Alright, on to the last one. It didn't do anything. Mushroom Land.
Our hands once were idle speak. And when the world shall listen.
And don't you guys got any, like, labor unions or something?
And when the world shall see. What happened? Sarah? Oh dear. Why am I out here? I need to get back and make Master Nelloth's tea. She was real surprised when I pulled that knife. There's something you need. This is just dreadful. Dreadful. Ale and mead. Ale and mead.
Well, we got that part done. Now we gotta get more books.
Why are you
here? Aren't you supposed to be in a tower assisting
Is summoning work? If you must know, I am trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why aren't you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside
Ash
first.
Guardian. Maybe the book has something.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need?
Yeah, books.
Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
Does he live in the giant mushroom?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how.
Are you his apprentice?
No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin. Now, if you'll
Affairs,
excuse me-
huh? Is that on OnlyFans?
I don't think you belong here. Does
Well-
Master Neloth know about you?
I'll teach you where I belong and where I don't.
This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard.
Well, what's that mean? He's on television? Or Telemundo?
You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind? House Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard, one of the ruling houses of Morrowind. Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni.
Okay, do you work with him?
Not so much with as for. I am Master Neloth's apprentice. He's teaching me the art of sorcery.
Is he a good teacher?
Well, he is a very great wizard. It's a great honor for him to have taken me as his apprentice. To be honest, it's horrible. He's very unpleasant and hardly teaches me anything. Sometimes he uses me in his experiments. Even so, I pick up a lot from just watching him.
What are you doing out here?
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Get some orange juice. I hear that's got some concentrate. It didn't make sense. Oh, he already knows what's going on. Like, I got this. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get some chips. Hey, what's up, dude? I remember you from the Nectar Marine.
How am I supposed to get anything done with part of the tower withered like this?
Well, what's the problem?
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
Alright, chip time. Be right back.
again. Didn't I see you in Raven Rock?
You again? I think I saw you in Raven Rock.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Homiez Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Mira?
Yeah, I found one. I need more.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
Oh yeah? I remember you from when I was the Nectarmarine. What's Miralax know if I want to stop him?
Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Homiez Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Mirak, of course. Too power-mad Dragonborn. It could be very interesting.
Probably not.
Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
Alright. Can I read yours?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
Oh. Where's it at?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
What do they have to do with it?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us, together, will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
Yeah, and the cheddar back. Sounds delicious.
Stop that!
Two fingers pronated. What's pronated? Oh, rotated. That. Yes. Until next time.
Back to Nachardak. Wherever that is.
Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Ooh, right in the skull. One of them get me in the booty. Oops. Wrong holler spell.
I've never been inside a dwarven ruin. They are simply astounding.
The Dwemer of Nachardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just in sight.
Huh?
So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already, if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way, to the boilers. Follow me.
Huh?
Charla, the city of 100 towns. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said the Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flat, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protected case. Bring that cube We'll need it.
I've never been inside the water.
Yes, here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continued to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance. 3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start.
Huh?
I hope the rest of the cubes are this easy to find. Although knowing the Dwemer, I'd rather doubt it. Nothing I can't handle. Hardly a chance.
Where's Ernder? Oh.
These must be the great workshops of Nacharda. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here. Is someone there? Oh, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next cube.
How could a race with the capability to build a place like this simply vanish?
get the other one.
Nothing down here. Unfortunately, each cube we retrieve shuts down the corresponding pumps, raising the water level. We'll have to be careful.
Kinda handy
Let's
though.
see where this leads.
Kind of fun hanging out with Nelith. He's interesting anyways.
Very good. By my count, we've found a total of 4 clues. Assuming you haven't dropped anything.
Did you hear that? A little unseen sound. Perhaps it was nothing.
Yeah. That's 3 of them.
What the?
Where's he at? Whoa, Nelith. Whoa, Nelith. Oh.
We need to find enough control cubes to keep the pumps running and to turn on all 4 boilers.
Who's the crab guy again?
If you have to ask that, you'd probably be best leaving his books to wiser heads than yours. Like all Daedric princes, he's not to be trifled with, but he is subtler than most of his ilk, appropriate for the Prince of Knowledge and Fate. Many scholars and lore masters have been ensnared by the lure of learning the secrets that only Homiez Mora possesses. But don't worry, I have no intention of joining them in their endless search through the infinite halls of Apocrypha.
And he's the person who wrote them?
Homiez Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the lore of forbidden knowledge. Where the Black Books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny.
Hmm. So, what about these cubes?
I thought I made myself clear the first time. The boilers in the Great... We need a total of 5 cubes. 1 to operate the pump in the Great Hall, the other 4 to activate the boilers.
Tell me about your homeland.
Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores. You are too young to remember the Nerevary. He defeated Degarthur and saved us all from the Blight.
I've never been inside.
We still have cubes to find.
They're simply astounding.
Oh, yep, alright. Let's roll. Butter roll. Cinnamon roll. Glaze.
Is someone there? Nothing I can't
This guy and his Asgardians.
No match for mine. Last cube is somewhere in here. Hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth. I'd guess that must be the pump activator up there. But how to reach it? We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control.
We might have to reach around.
That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now. Come out this instant. No better than... Is someone there? That way.
It earned a cheese bar. I think the cheddarback is the right place for you.
How could a race with the capability to build a place like this simply vanish?
not what I was going for.
I have an idea. I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one we need. Good luck.
Good luck. Careful, Ender.
Mara, protect us both. Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
Larla stone.
Ready. Let's continue. Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help. I'm ready. Let's continue.
Do you have the cube? Good, good. I'll take this cube and we can be on our way. Watch out. Water's rising even higher with those pumps shut down. That was easier than I expected. Glad you were here to do all the hard work. With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes. Exactly what we need. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started.
Easy. I'm kind of running out of time. Gotta get ready for the day.
You'll need the cube I picked up to start all the boilers. You'll need the cube I picked up to start all the boilers. Here, I picked up this cube for you.
For me? Oh, you're such a thoughtful wizard.
It is the only place where silt striders can be found. Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived.
Why are you here anyways?
The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills too. When the city of Vivec was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again. It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivec and Aldrune. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion. Shall we get on with it? It should now be as simple as to turn on the 4 point.
What's in here? Loot? What did I just pick up? 40%. Hot diggity. Ooh. We can explore further. Not that I wanted to.
I've never been inside.
Looting, scrounging. Looting, gathering, scrounging for items of value. There's gotta be another box around here somewhere. Lots of fear to that.
We need to start with 4 boilers. Then we should be able to open this protected case upstairs. We have the cubes we need to start the boilers. Let's not waste any more time. Shall we get on with it? As much as I enjoy this, I'm ready to see if we can actually open this protected case. You do still remember why we're here.
How do we start them?
We need to start with 4 boilers. Then we should be able to open this protected ash from Red Mountain holds secrets I
What the?
Maybe that's part of it. Oh, okay.
You need to stop. And you should be open. I thought you understood how this worked by now. The water level needs to be lower for the boilers to work at all. That seemed good, Alan. Good. It took longer than I hoped, but at least it's finally done. Look out! I'm going to head back upstairs and see if the reading room has steam. If so, it should be a simple matter to release the book.
I hope so. Where's Wonelius? Wonelius. He's still stuck in there.
Please, go right ahead. I have plenty to occupy me. if you need. Aren't you going to read the book? I didn't go to all this trouble. Oh, good. Be sure to say hello to Homiez Mora for me. That is wrong.
I know you, champion. The argument in vain was only the beginning. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Sate your thirst for knowledge in the endless stacks of my library. If you tire of the search, read your book again to return to your mortal life. For a time, the lure of the Apocrypha will go back. It is yours.
Is this just an exercise in patience? Good old weird people land. Yeah, some major indigestion. I hear that. I think that's what I came for, right?
Well done, my champion. Your journey towards enlightenment has finally led you here.
Your indigestion has left you drunk and slow.
I knew it would. You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained. You are dragonborn, like Mirak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power. All that he knows, he learned from me. I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here then, use the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price. Knowledge for knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library. My servant Mirak would have found a way to bring me what I want. So will you, if you wish to surpass him. Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
Actually, I think that one would probably be handier.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
Yeah.
You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you.
Yeah, he did.
What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learns some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Telmithran. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
Well, guess we'll pick up the rest of this later. Next time on Skyrowind.